Hey guys, Jelaine Van Helsing here. So I started thinking about, all the people stuck at home right now that they might be in pain or have vertebrae out or different muscles and aches and pains and things like that. And it's like, well, how about I come up with some different techniques and stuff to help you put those bones back into place and to ease those muscles and things like that that you could easily do at home. So I'm going to share with you guys one of my favorite stretches because it'll actually stretches out the whole body so amazingly. Not a lot of people like it. The worst part is when it stretches the little muscles along the spine. They will make you feel quite ill. So get down on the floor with me. We're gonna just sit with our legs straight out in front of us. Now, first thing I want you guys to do is pay attention. Does it look like your feet and ankles are in alignment? Because if they're not, one thing you're going to want to do is correct that. Surprisingly, mine feel really good today, but one that really gets me is usually down the front of my leg here, along that shin bone. And one thing that you can do, wherever you feel that point that's aggravating you, whether it's up here or through your legs or in the back or wherever it might be, you're going to kind of just dig your thumb in there and wiggle that foot back and forth. So even if it's up here, you can just still wiggle that foot back and forth. We can move our whole bodies. This is one thing that a lot of people don't realize about stretches is how much more impact a stretch can have if you have some movement to them. So you want to be nice and strong through this medial point of your body, like I've always talked with you guys about. We need to build that strength from here. So that's going to help put our bodies into alignment. But it's really hard to kind of do this. So that's why I say, any point where it kind of makes it hard to keep your legs in alignment like this, let's kind of get rid of that first. Let's ease those legs, or right in the ankles maybe there's something, but by moving that, you're actually creating a trigger point friction within that area where you have that adhesion or not, or buildup of toxic energy or whatever in that muscle. So now that we've got that, I want you to tip your chin right to your chest. So whether you're sitting up straight and then you just tip your chin down, maybe that's all you can do right now. Ease into it slowly. Only do as much as feels comfortable. That's the part of it all, right? The reason you don't like it is because you're doing too much at a time. So the same thing, once you tip your chin down, you can just rock into that. And we do want to try and get closer to our legs, and maybe you can do that right away right now. Maybe that's how at ease your muscles are. Most people's aren't, even if you are a very flexible person. It takes some time to kind of warm the muscles, but so you can rock back and forth and forward. And with your neck now, I want you to just turn it to the side and still keep it tipped in. So when you do that, you're initiating a stretch to the different muscles on the spine as you turn your head each way. So I want you to do that on each side, and you're just going to rock it a little. This kind of a rocking movement and even wiggling your legs back and forth while you do that is phenomenal how much faster you will loosen up into this stretch. But you can feel this through the whole back of your legs, your lower back, your butt muscles, your entire back, your neck, everywhere. You're getting an incredible stretch. So, and another thing is you can go from side to side and even hold each side of your legs here and just rock right over onto your other elbow. Another amazing way to once again ease up these muscles from each angle. So, and of course remember to breathe when you do this. And now another, from a therapist point of view, stretching from a therapist point of view, that gives you an idea. I actually have a video coming out on that. You're going to make a fist under each one of your calves, and whether you put it right down at the ankle, bring it right up to just below the knee, wherever you're going to do that. You can wiggle the feet at this point, go down, movements like this, wiggling your feet and going forward at the same time, and just keep making that fist in there. That will really loosen up your calves, guys. Anywhere where you feel that tension and adhesion in those calves, just keep moving that fist, rock your body, and move your feet back and forth. You'll start to feel it's like a sensation of blood flow that goes through there, but that's what you're going to start to feel. Now, another thing I want to show you about this stretch is if you just come over to your side now, and then forward, this actually stretches your whole IT band along the side of your leg. And you stay away. I have a child that wants to come stretch with me. So that'll just stretch out that IT band that runs from your hip to your knee and stretch it right out. Excuse me. And same with the other side. We're just going to stretch it. You're leaning forward and you're putting more weight on the side of your body to enable that stretch through there.
It's swelling.
And one last thing I'm going to show you with this stretch is you're just going to go back a little bit. I think I fractured my pelvis there, so we're just going to, falling down on the ice this winter, that was wonderful. But you're just going to go back just past that ischial tuberosity, the bony part of your butt, and now you're just rolling back on the muscles of your butt. And this is actually a super awesome butt massage is what this is. But it's pretty important because a lot of times people will have a lot of pains and different postural issues and everything because of their butt muscle. The largest muscle on the body is our gluteus maximus, so it's important we look after that. Anyway, guys, keep doing that. I've done that for an hour before I've sat there doing that same stretch, just kind of this movement, that movement, back and forth, whatever, just to kind of get myself loosened up. But the thing to remember, all of this gets your organs working so much better and everything too. So, you know, if you have like gas or constipation or kidney stones or anything like that, it's going to bring it about. And you could also feel sore after this because, you know, after 20 years of trying to put together my perfect body workout, I finally realized just how important the stretching was, and a little piece of information that's very valuable. My stretching is probably almost half of my perfect body workout. So that's quite a difference from what I used to do, let me tell you. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps and, you know, gets your bodies eased up and put back into place, and come back next week because I'm going to share with you some techniques that I have to put bones back into place, because I can pretty much put every bone in the body back into place. So have a great week, guys.